When you come in, let me know you're here and say hi. I'm gonna wait for people to come in here. Um, this is interesting, and I'll explain in a minute. Hi, honey. How are you? So, waiting for a few more people. Hi, Rita. Hi, Penny. So this just got interesting. And this actually has nothing to do, well, hi, Skylar. This actually kind of has something to do with Scammer Girl, but it also has to do with two other people. So, first off, remember I told you guys that Facebook and I didn't agree on political views. So on election day, hi Debbie, election day, they took my account from me. Okay. And remember I told you guys that I was under an alternate or under a different name on Facebook. Okay. Um, the name I'm under is my husband's. My husband and I share a Facebook page. Okay. So it's a completely different name. So, with that being said, I admin for a group. Hang on one sec. Okay. Anyways, so I admin for a group called CMC and AKD Saga. Hi, baby boy. Anyways, so we had an admin, or excuse me, we had a mod for a couple months. We thought this person was really good. I mean, there were issues. You know, there's days we brought her on just to mod for us as well as stream Scammer Girl. So further down the road, April 21st, we were getting messages left and right that this girl, Renee Fleer, and her wife, Jessica Fleer, were going live in our group and begging for money. And yeah, it's called CMC and AKD Saga. Just be sure to answer the questions, you guys. And then you should be able to get in. And I will let the other two admin know that I mentioned you guys, or mentioned our group to you guys, okay? Anyways, so April 21st, it was fully discovered that she had been doing this. Now, prior to that, Renee Fleer, thank you, Renee Fleer. I got, people were commenting that Renee Fleer was no better than Scammer Girl. Hi, Lainey. Anyways, so, and I defended this woman. Okay? I defended this woman. All right. But on April 21st, actually the night of April 20th, it was brought to our attention that these two were going live in our group and begging for money and then deleting the live. So we have screenshots to prove it. So we removed ourselves from our private chat with Renee and her alternate. Now, these two people, guys, have multiple alternates. Okay? Multiple alternates. So we remove them. I get a message from Renee asking what's going on. You know, I had nothing to do with her being removed from the group. The main admin removed her. Okay. And I mean, it was crazy. So this is the message I get back from Renee's wife. Okay. Oh, it was interesting, guys. Let me show my phone all the way up. So this is the message that I get from Jessica Fleer.
My wife likes you, so I would tread lightly with what you say because she said nothing about good things for you. Now you tell them, because I already hopped in Bobby's inbox. You tell them take that post down because my wife don't benefit no goddamn money off of that little shitty ass under 1,000 people fucking page. okay? And I work very hard to support us. And if we do need help, we don't scam. All I have to do is go to people on Facebook and ask for help. If that post is not taken down and her name is not cleared, I swear to God, I will give out every single one of y'all's real names, real profiles. I will get a hold of CMC personally and let her know who all of you are and what all of y'all are doing to her. And I don't even like the bitch.
So that was a threat that was made on April 21st. Okay, that was the day all this stuff happened. So I could care less. I moved on. Melissa moved on. Bobby moved on. So the very next day, I get a message from somebody with screenshots. Jessica Fleer has a troll page. I know. I agree, Debbie. I agree. Anyways, so I get a message. I get screenshot messages. Jessica and Renee were in their little troll group trashing us. Okay. So we all moved on. All three of us. We could care less. We haven't thought about them since that day. Okay. So then suddenly yesterday, and that post is still up in my group and it's going to stay. Then suddenly I get this message yesterday from one of their alts. Okay, give me one sec. I get this message from one of their alts. Okay, Marilyn, keep playing with me and I'll drag you all over Facebook and let your secret out. Okay, they're acting like me using my husband's Facebook page is some top government secret. Okay? People do it all the time. It ain't no big secret. Okay? The day this all happened, I outed myself on my group page. Yesterday, I outed myself on our personal page. And now I'm telling you guys now. So it ain't no damn big secret. Okay? They're acting like it's some huge government secret that I'm using my husband's page. We're both using it. Oh, I agree. Thank you, Debbie. Oh, yeah. Exactly. But they think it's some big deal. Oh, guys, also, when I was friends with Renee, we did talk. I forgot to pay my PG&E bill. So I went in and pay it. And suddenly they put me on a COVID relief thing to where I pay $16 a month. So just, that ain't no big secret either. Everybody gets behind in their bills or forgets to pay a bill. I also owe student loans. So I'm paying on that too. So just in case they want to do that. Oh, I know, honey, but they act like it's some big secret. Okay. They act like these two are the first two scammers that I've ever, that have ever come at me. Honey, I'm not a newbie to this rodeo. So I'm not new to this rodeo. Okay. So that's a threat. That's two threats that they've made towards me. Okay. Then Melissa, another admin for my group, she made a post about it yesterday. And so I went into this alt account just to see what they were saying. And none of us, myself, nor Bobby, nor Melissa, have even given these two a second thought. Okay. We don't comment about them. We don't talk about them or anything. Okay. Well, apparently they think we are, because I actually went into this new alt just for the hell of it, right? So they posted this in their alt account. This goes for me, Bobby, and Melissa. Say what you want, make what you want. Now, this is them writing this, guys. Okay. This goes for myself, Bobby, and Melissa. Say what you want, make what you want. You don't scare me. Y'all's lives so sad. Y'all spend y'all's time talking about me and my wife. Get a life, freaks, stalkers. I find it amusing, LOL. So keep on. Peace. Renee and Jessica Fleer. Now, prior to that, to yesterday's private message, threatening message. I could care less what they do. I moved on. So did Bobby. So did Melissa. Okay. I know. I have good days and bad days right now, sweetie. Well, here's the crazy thing, Lainey. They're actually Scammer Girl supporters. They were the rat. They were a big rat in our group. And I'm shaking right now too, guys. So they put me on Primadone, and Primadone's not working. So they're going to have to probably up it. Anyways, so that was the rat in our group. Okay. They're supporters of Scammer Girls. And we can prove that as well because they were seen on her TikTok commenting and sending her gifts. So, you know, this little thread, oh, I'm going to tell your secret. Ooh, you know, at least I'm not a scammer. At least I don't have multiple pages scamming people. So, Renee, Jessica, I'm not scared of your ass. Okay? So, and then now we're getting comments in the group that they're inboxing people trying to get our personal information so they can expose our information. Well, here's the thing with that. One, the 2 threats that you've made towards me, that's illegal. I can file charges on you both for that. Number 2, with you trying to get personal information about all 3 of us, that's called doxing, and that's illegal as well. So I can file charges as well on that. Okay. Oh, I'm planning on it, honey. I'm going to get a hold of my local authorities and play the video and everything. So, the big secret's out, you guys. I use my I use my husband's Facebook page. We share one page now. That's the big secret that they threatened to expose me with. Oh, I know. But it's actually kind of funny because, they wanted their limelight. They wanted their clout. They weren't getting it from us because we all moved on. I wasn't going to say anything about them because it wasn't worth it for me. But suddenly they feel the need to, send me this message out of the blue. And then they post shit on their alternate page about us. And it's like, we're not stalkers. We could care less what you guys do. Oh, honey, they're just like them. When that day happened, myself and several other people did some research on that. Okay. They are just as big of a scammer as Scammer Girl. Yeah. And so the jig's up, guys. My secret's out. Okay? It's out, guys. Like it's some big government top secret or something. But trying to dox people is illegal. That's why my page is on lockdown. I don't have pictures of my kids up there. My page is real, guys. Okay? They're threatening to tell Crystal, our real names and all this shit. It's like our pages aren't fake. Our pages are real. Okay, they're on lockdown. Oh, she probably is. Because, guys, they have multiple alternate accounts on Facebook, TikTok, and on here. Okay? So I don't give a shit. Do what you're going to do. Okay? But just remember, actions have consequences, honey. So actions have consequences. Oh, yeah, and there's one other little thing that you don't know about, okay? For Jessica and Renee. There's one other thing that you guys don't know about. All right. And I purposely did not tell you when you, Renee, you and me were friends. Okay. Before I tell you what it is, I'm going to tell you right now, honey, I can be the sweetest person in the world, but you fuck with me or my family, I turn into a royal bitch real fucking fast. Okay. One time, my middle son's teacher asked him what I was like. Okay. And it takes a lot to piss me off. It really, really does. Lainey, she's not supposed to be, but she is. My son's teacher asked him one time what I'm like. Okay. He told her that I'm sweet, I'm nice, but I can become a white Medea in 3.5 seconds if I get pushed far enough. And it's truth. I know you guys know who Medea is. Trust me, I can be Medea. So, but now let's get to the one thing that they don't know about. Okay. I admin for another group, and it's a scammer group. Okay. Well, yeah, she is, Debbie. My friend, my really good friend, actually owns a radio station. Okay. It's an internet radio station, and it's nationwide. Might even, actually take that back. It's even worldwide. Okay. Yeah. She owns an internet radio station, guys. Okay. Well, she exposes scammers on this radio show. Okay. It's called Scammers Exposed by DJ Cat Lady. That's the group. Okay. Her radio station is Desert Heat Radio. And guess who's going to be featured on Fridays live on her radio? You're going to be featured, Renee and Jessica. Okay. She exposes scammers on her radio show. And the day this all came down, guys, myself and her and another person actually created their very own album in that group. Okay. Yes. So, and guys, like I said, her radio station is called Desert Heat Radio. In the description, I will post the link on how to go and listen. Thank you, sweetie. Anyways, I'll post her link to our radio station in the description. She's not sure what time she's going to go live on, do this, be the DJ. But as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know. And it is Pacific time that she'll be on her radio show. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, but yeah, guys, they think I'm afraid of them. They think I'm, scared that my secret's going to get out, and I'm just like, oh my God, really? Like it's some government secret that I use my husband's Facebook account. These two are not my first scammers. Okay. And they won't be my last. So, don't know what else to say about those two. They wanted their 15 seconds of fame again. Well, guess what, baby? I gave it to both of you. So here you go. That we have nothing better to do with our lives than stalk them. It's like, please, I have more important things going on right now. Okay. Way more important things going on than dealing with two stupid asses that think my life revolves around them. Exactly, Skylar. Exactly. It's like it's no big secret, but it's some craziness, But the thing that pisses me off the most is I trusted Renee. Okay. And I defended her ass. Okay? It takes a lot for me to trust somebody. So, and I do have connections. And to come at me, like they did, they messed with the wrong person. Okay? And I'm sure I'm going to start to get all kinds of messages on Facebook now from their little groupies, minions, cult members, whatever. But she does have, Jessica has a, like I said, troll page. I can't remember the name of it. And the very next day after all this was happened, they were in there trash talking us. I got screenshots of it. So I do have connections, honey. And it's not just here on Facebook. Okay. It's not here on Facebook. But with Desert Heat Radio, guys, I will post the link in the description for you. And then I will comment as soon as she figures out what time she's going to do her show. So, and she also has connections. So, but apparently we're stalkers. We have nothing better to do with our lives than, watch what they do. I don't care what they do. Okay? I really don't care what they do. After that day, never came to mind. Never came to mind. Moved on. So, but that's what's going on with those guys. They're threatening me. They're threatening Melissa and they're threatening Bobby. They won't leave us alone. It's like, I guess the tables, if you think about it, the tables could be turned. They're the ones stalking us. They're the ones inboxing people, and trying to get our personal information, which is illegal. The fact that she's threatened to what was it? Expose me all over Facebook. I beat you to it, Jessica. I exposed myself. And if it was some real big secret, I'd be scared. But I'm not. There's multiple people that share Facebook pages. So there goes your little threat out the window, honey. Okay? So now getting on to Crystal. Oh my God. Guys, she has code words, right? For money. I don't know. Everybody has a twin free bleeder somewhere. When I was a kid, the town I lived in, they had this bar that my mom would always go to. And apparently Chippendales was there that night. And my mom turns around and there was some woman. I was probably, 16, 17 when that happened. Anyways, so she turns around and she sees a girl that looks like me. And she thought for sure it was me. She actually called me to make sure I was at home because she actually thought I was there. And this girl looked identical to me. And yep. But yeah, she does. She has code words. She was watching one of her videos the other night, or her lives. And guys, I don't watch her directly. I watch through an awareness page. Oh, wow. Anyways, so she actually, she's feeling the heat right now, guys. She can't come right out and beg because of her court order. She actually made the statement of, I wish I could freely talk to you guys, but I can't. That's her code word for I wish I could beg. So yeah, she wishes she could straight out beg. And on Mother's Day, talking about how, I'm just trying to get something to eat. Yeah, I watched many of them. Anyways, so, talking about she wishes she could really talk to you guys. And that's her code word for I wish I could beg. She's still saying saying that her supporters page is down and that Facebook is not giving it back to her. And guys, she has the ability to turn it on and off. Okay. But she hasn't turned it back on yet. She told TikTok that she was banned on Facebook, but yet she went live on Facebook. And if you're banned, you can't go live at all. And yet she could still receive stars. She actually said yesterday, she was live on TikTok and Facebook at the same time yesterday. And it was actually quite funny. Give me 1 second. She actually said, oh, I know. She has that ability to turn it off and on. Okay, watch this, guys.
If I achieve my star parties, guys, then you'll get more content. If I achieve my star parties, guys, then you'll get more content.
So, guys, she's telling them, hang on.
If I achieve my...
She's telling them, if, code word, send money, help me achieve that, the star goal to get money, and you'll get more content, which is another damn lie. Okay? Because she needs that money, guys, because Facebook only went to only paying once a month now, on the 19th, between the 19th and the 23rd of the month. So, yep, which is illegal, or not illegal, but it goes against her court order. So now there is one thing, okay? Facebook double paid everybody on the 19th of last month. Anyways, so they only paid one, they're going to once a month. They double paid everybody and didn't tell anybody anything. So, I mean, Facebook is wrong for that. Okay? They're totally wrong for that. They should have let people know, hey, we're switching to paying once a month. So we're double paying you guys on the 19th of this month, and then you won't get paid again until the 19th of the next month. Because she didn't, Debbie. Because she got double paid on the 19th of last month. Everybody got double paid on the 19th of last month. So no creator got paid this, at the beginning of the month. No, they didn't. And no, I can't get stars, babe. Anyways, so, but yeah, all the creators got paid double on the 19th of April, and they won't get paid again until the 19th of this month. So she's been live multiple times a day this month because she claims she's broke. And it's like,
star parties, guys.
Oh my goodness. Stop. Now here's my thing. Okay. She's always complaining about Facebook. Okay. Talking about how, Facebook's this, Facebook's that, Facebook's this. All right. She's always complaining about them. Okay. Now, and she's also claiming that she works for Facebook. Okay. Well, if you're complaining about them, why work for them? Number one. Number two, that if your pay varies, okay, every time you get paid, Facebook has between the 1st and the 7th, up until they just changed it. But prior to last month, between the 1st and the 7th, they would pay their creators. All right. So why depend? Just because you get paid, say, the 2nd of one month, why depend on it on the 2nd of the next month when it varies between the 1st and the 7th? So why count on it, within those days? Why not just count for the 7th and live within your means? Okay. I mean, we all know where it's all going. And now because she hasn't been paid, she's going to be begging in a roundabout way every day, multiple times a day, until the 19th. Oh, I know. Yeah, she gets a lot, but yet she's always claiming she's broke. Yeah, she'll get paid on the 19th of this month. I don't know if you guys, I can't remember. There's been so much with her. She openly admitted to her money going into Ed's bank account because she can't have it go into hers. That swag box, the star swag that the top star senders got, she scammed Meta and Facebook out of that as well, because that went to Ed when it shouldn't have gone to Ed. Oh, I know. I agree, honey. I agree. But she did. And then there was a video where she's crying and talking about to keep her kids out of it. Okay. What has her kids ever done? You know, and I'm like, all right, here you go.
Keep my kids out of it, please. What has my kids done to you all? Huh? Nothing. They understand this is my only income. It's my driveway. I live here.
She was waiting
It's
for
the
Candyman.
driveway. I know they don't care.
They do care.
Well, when they bring my kids into it, I can't help but cry, guys. They're innocent little boys. Nothing.
They're not little boys.
It's none of nobody's business. Yes, they are.
Anyways,
Hey, my youngest was the one got me doing it.
so now here's the thing with our boys. Okay. I didn't see it. I heard something about she spit on her phone, and apparently she's claiming that she just blew on it. I didn't see it. I had other things that I needed to get done, so I didn't watch all of it. But apparently she spit on her phone for some reason and then turned around and said she was blowing on it when you could see she was spitting on it. That's spitting on people. Yeah. But she brings up her boys. Okay. There's more people in the awareness pages that care more about those boys than she does. Okay. They really do. She actually, I think it was on Mother's Day, she actually called out one of her kids. Well, first of all, she's not a mom.
Pick it up.
She's not a mom. Okay. It takes more than giving birth to a child to be a mom. Okay. Anyways, so, it takes more than just giving birth to be a mom. So, but on Mother's Day, she had mentioned, she called out one of her kids that, yeah, that was the other thing. She got so mad about that. Exactly. If she cared about those boys, she would have given up the drugs a long time ago. She would have given those drugs up for those kids, but she didn't. She chose them. She chose the drugs over those boys. And those boys know it. Those boys know it. But she called out one of her sons and saying, at the end of the day, I'm still your mother. And one day you'll realize that. and you know, and I'll be right here. And it's not my fault that you don't come to me when you need something. And it's like they know. Okay, they know what she does. They know how she is and all the stuff going around that town about her. You know, they want nothing to do with her, and nobody's putting anything in her head. Exactly, guys. Exactly. You know, the day that she found out she was pregnant with the younger one, she should have given up those drugs because that baby was born addicted. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Debbie. It was all over. It was hilarious. People were mentioning it in her lives. They were, you know, because she has her little spies in the awareness pages, and the awareness pages were totally talking about it. And Maddie got a ton of cards, and somebody made a comment about how that on one of Scammer Girl's lives about how, yeah, Maddie's gonna get all these cards and gifts and flowers, and well, I don't care. I don't care. You know, and it was funny to watch her. It was. And yeah, the other one. It's on the awareness pages when you know, she was getting all mad. It was funny. And then she posted a photo wishing her uncle a happy Mother's Day, but didn't mention Maudie, you know? And it's just like, Debbie, she calls her younger child the other one. Yeah. Um, but she calls her younger son the other one. Yeah, or the least one. Yeah, that's what it was. And I mean, it's just like, oh my gosh, I have 3 kids and I would never call them things like that. You know, I would never not be their mother. You know, I went through hell with all 3 of my pregnancies to bring my boys into this world. And I would have done it again in a heartbeat. Okay. And I do it again in a heartbeat. Yeah, exactly. But that's what she does. She doesn't have, she claims to see these kids out, you know, out and about or whatever, but she doesn't make it an effort to go and see them. They want nothing to do with her. You know, she doesn't care about them unless there's a scam attached. You know, remember when she pulled the scam of her oldest one being in a burn unit, getting burnt, and having to be flown to a burn unit, you know? And every time on one of their birthdays, she's live begging for money for them. Oh, if you want to send, you know, S or C, I'm not mentioning their names. I'm only using initials to protect those boys. You know, S or C, if you want to send them something for their birthday, just send it to my Cash App. She did it in February, and that poor child never got any of that money. None of it. Exactly. Exactly, free bleeder. And, you know, it's sad. She only is interested in those kids when there's money attached to them or she can come up with a scam. Oh yeah, they do. He didn't even get that. And suddenly she had a brand new cowboy hat that night for the Tyler Booth concert. And mysteriously, S got a brand new white cowboy hat for his birthday. So, but I mean, she's going through withdrawals. She is like feeling the heat right now because she can't openly openly beg. You know, yesterday she was on TikTok on her backup number 3. And people were reporting she got banned. and talking her mess, threatening people. And she comes back on the backup number 2. And yeah, I got banned for harassment and bullying. Imagine that. And it's like, you do that all the time. Exactly. But she's trying. And, she doesn't make as much on TikTok as she does on Facebook. Because here's the thing, TikTok, when people send her gifts, when they buy the gifts or the coins to be able to send the gifts, TikTok takes a percentage of that. They charge, they get all the money for that. And then when somebody sends one of the creators over on TikTok a gift, it takes a while to cash it out. And when that happens, TikTok also takes 50% of what the creator is cashing out. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, on TikTok, she's got 17 different pages. Her original one got permanently banned. And so what happens is, say you cash out for $500, okay, on TikTok. TikTok takes 50% of that, so you only end up with $250. I mean, that is a joke. Oh, yeah, that is a nightmare. That's horrible. Yeah, no, I wouldn't even be on that property without a hazmat suit. I wouldn't be, because no, that's just, yeah, I would have woke up from that too. That is definitely a nightmare. I don't want to be anywhere near that property, near that house, Also, I don't know if you guys saw this. This was actually kind of funny. Okay. There was a lady by the name of Moon. It was over the weekend. Moon went live with her on her TikTok. Yeah, I would be too. Moon went live with her over the weekend. Moon was defending her. Okay. Talking about, you don't know pain, and, talking all this other mess about her, how much pain she's in and what she has, this, that, and the other, right? She was totally defending Scammer Girl. No, she won't. Monique, I invited her to my house. I did. Yeah, but here's the thing. Yes, Debbie Moon was ridiculous, but here's the funny part. Apparently, somebody sent her videos of Scammer Girl's past scams about her mom having a stroke and Ed having cancer. And suddenly, the very next day, on Mother's Day, Moon is apologizing to all the awareness pages. Yeah, so once those videos came out of her previous scams and they were sent to Moon, Moon realized that Scammer Girl was actually a scammer. Oh, I know. No, I invited her to my house. She thinks she's big and bad. I told her. I said, look, you figure out where I live. Okay? You're talking about how you can beat anybody's ass. You figure out where I live. Come see me. We can have a conversation. And if you can beat my ass, I'll reimburse you for all your expenses, providing you show me receipts. No response. Yeah, Debbie. Oh, yeah. Skylar, there's people on TikTok exposing her too. Oh, I know she is, because I'm not somebody she can intimidate. She won't come at me because I can't be intimidated. I saw within the first 5 minutes of what she was about. But yeah, Moon, it took for Moon to watch some of her past scams. for Moon to realize that Scammer Girl actually is a scammer, and she had egg all over her face. She had to eat crow, and I don't get it. I mean, actually, I do get it. The majority of the people that follow Scammer Girl are scammers themselves and support her. Yeah, I saw that. But they're kind of like children, because Scammer Girl, it has a way of manipulating people into believing what she believes is true. I've known plenty of people like that. My dad was like that. My dad had a way of manipulating people into believing what he said was true. I didn't find out till after he passed away that I became the black sheep of the family. He told everybody in my family I wanted nothing to do with them, and that's not true. Then he would tell me he did things to my grandmother, like took her money and doctored her books, and to where, he would take her money and then doctor the books to make it look like he didn't. He actually told me that one of my cousins did it. And I believed him. And it wasn't until after he died that I was told otherwise. So he manipulated me. He had a way of doing that. And that's what Scammer Girl does. Oh, I know she is, hon. Monique, yeah, I mean, I do. I think that, plus the fact that there are elderly and disabled people that are lonely, and she manipulates them into, oh, I'm your friend, but I need money, and if you can send me some money, I'd really appreciate it. So, I mean, it's like, she's a master manipulator, guys, and she's narcissistic. I mean, that's been proven many, many times. She is very narcissistic. Oh, it's okay, Monique. My father was a very, very evil man. I got the blame when we were kids. One of his ex-girlfriends at the time, he broke it off with her and blamed me for it. And I had no clue. I had nothing to do with it. I was a child, and then he also disciplined his ex-girlfriends, or at the time it was his girlfriend. He disciplined her 3-year-old child so bad that it left a welt on his behind. And he blamed my brother for that when he actually did it. Yep. And so, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that he did to me and my brother. And now, he passed away 2 years ago. And, a lot of it is surfacing. He messed with my brother so bad that, he's remembering things that he did. And so I would really like to find or meet his ex-girlfriend again and see if she still feels that way about me, and explain to her, look, you're free to believe what you want to believe, but it's not what it seems. Exactly. But yeah, so I see my father in Scammer Girl a lot. When it comes to money, what she's doing, I see my dad, because my dad was always money hungry. Somebody, we were going to the store, and one of the neighbors where I lived needed some stuff, and they gave me the money to pick it up in a list. If there was any money left over, instead of giving back their money, he made me take all the price tags off all the items and keep the receipt, and then he kept the money. Yep. And so that's why, I don't know. I mean, I can pick them out, but the only thing that gets me is that Renee and Jessica, they pulled the wool over my eyes. Not very many people can do that, but they did. And I defended Renee. And, and so they pulled the wool. Oh, yeah. Free bleeder. She does. She does. She acts like a child. And you could see it in her videos. You can see where she's getting mad. The other night, the video I watched, she tried all the tricks in the book. She even got so desperate after the crying didn't work. She started with the prank phone calls again. Yeah, they do, Skylar. And those two did, and so I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure sometime today, I'll start receiving all these crazies. Yeah, he is. I saw something about how she blocked herself from his TikTok because he ended up muting her last night. So, Monique, I don't know if you were here from the beginning, girl. But there were two people that are big time scammers that got under my radar. But anyways, yeah, I saw something about she blocked herself from Ed's TikTok, and what he does on his page is his page, and what she does is what she does. But here's the thing, they're not even supposed to be battling each other in the same house anyway. And it's a win-win for both of them, because if she loses or if he wins, they still get it. If she wins, they still get it. So it's all going into the same thing. Yeah, I've been being told that. So I've been, getting messages from people about that too. So it's pretty funny. But she is something else, you guys. Spitting on her phone, and it's kind of funny, you guys, how suddenly she's sitting in her car all the time. Oh, I just like sitting in my car. It's like, who the hell sits in their car when they're not out and about? Yeah, me too, free bleeder. Yeah. So, I mean, it takes a lot for me to trust somebody, because I've had so much happen to me growing up, but it does. It takes a lot. And, but I still can't believe I defended her. I defended Renee. So, but there was, notice how she's been doing, Scammer Girl's been doing videos in her car. You know why, you guys? Yeah, he is. Oh, exactly. Exactly. And here's the thing too. Okay, so with her $799 child support, yep, exactly, Skylar. That's what I was going to say. Or what she's doing is, because if you notice, when anytime a car comes down the road, she turns and looks real quick to see who it is. Okay? Or she's waiting to see if the cops are going to come get her. Oh, wow. That's crazy. But yeah, no, her minions are in all the awareness pages. Yeah. But it's, she's waiting for her Candyman, and she's seeing if the cops are going to come get her. Oh, so you guys know about that cop and that escapee, the ones that were caught on Monday, right? And they happen to have the same last name. Okay, and the cop ended up unlifing herself. Okay. Well, apparently, Scammer Girl knows all about him. And apparently, they were together at one point, And apparently, according to her, she's his ex-wife. It's like, no, the sheriff who did the press conference came out and said that they had a special relationship for 2 years. Yeah, I've been following it too. But yeah, according to Scammer Girl yesterday, they were together way back. And that's why they have the same last name. Yeah. And it's like, girl, you have no damn clue. You seriously have no damn clue. Okay? Hang on a second. Oh, okay. But it's like she has no clue about it, but she's got to put her 2 cents in it, and she thinks she knows everything. So she just thinks she knows everything about everything, she has no clue. Okay? She has no clue. And to be perfectly honest, their plans really sucked because they went from Alabama to Tennessee, then back to Indiana. She won't. She won't. Renee will stick by Jessica. And so, but I just, Scammer Girl is always something. There's always something going wrong with her, and talking about when any of her supporters mention that they have an ailment, she has an ailment worse than theirs. She has the same ailment, but it's it's much worse. Ew. Yeah, no, she does that. I've seen her wear the same shirt for like 4 or 5 days in a row. And it's just like, girl, take a bath. Okay? Take a bath. Possibly, right? Or I think her gestational diabetes is acting up as well. That's the thing. I don't see what these women see in him. Okay? I mean, somebody made a comment on right before his live or during their TikTok or whatever they're battling. Somebody popped off and said he looks like a good snack. And I'm like, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Ed is not a catch. That is just nasty. Okay, I understand, monthly is a normal thing for women. Okay? But what I don't understand is why she talks about it. I mean, it's just like, it's a natural thing. It's something that happens to all of us women, and yeah, I'm on my, my friend or whatever, but to go on a live and actually talk about that's just something you don't do. That's more of a privacy thing. Oh, I've talked to my mom about things like that things that were happening and I wasn't sure about, but I'm not going to come on here and mention it. I mean, I know somebody that does that too. And it's just like, what the hell? My chair's moving on its own. No. Don't get. you know. But I mean, I guess each to their own, right? I guess that's how it is. I mean, it's just that's not something I would talk about. That is totally not something I would talk about. Because I mean, that's more of a privacy thing, you know? Yes, Debbie. And but it's just something else. It really is with her. There is so much to keep, try to keep track of with Scammer Girl. And it just gets tiring. I can only handle so much of her voice, and I actually shut it off and do other things. And but guys, remember, we're all obsessed with her. And we're all jealous because she created a page with 36,000 followers, and we didn't think of it before she did. You know? But yeah, we're jealous of her, guys. And we revolve our life around her 24/7. And it has nothing to do with scamming people out of thousands and thousands of dollars. It has nothing to do with lying to people and blocking people. And it's those women that she won the last pallet, who won the last pallets from her, they still haven't gotten their pallets, and they're probably blocked by now. She did a drawing for the Star Swag tumbler, and that person will never see that tumbler. But, I guess they're going to have to learn, like like I was saying earlier, and I did finish that thought. But, these supporters. Oh, it's my trash guys. The trash guys are coming around picking it up. Anyways, supporters are kind of like children. When you tell your child, hey, if, if you do this, you're going to end up getting hurt. Okay. And, I'd prefer you not to do this because of the fact that this, you will get hurt if you do it. Well, teenagers, they're going to do it anyway, thinking they know best, and they don't want to listen to their parents, their moms or their dads, when they say, hey, this is going to happen if you do this. And they still do it. And they come back and they get hurt. So, supporters are like children. Okay, we try and express, hey, she's a scammer. She's going to take your money. She's going to tell you she's going to mail you something, but she won't ever do it. She's not going to do it. And they don't believe us. And lo and behold, she scams them, and then she blocks them. And they learn the hard way, just like Moon had to. And then that other woman before Moon that she was battling, I think it was Saturday. That's a mod. She was battling with a mod. But these supporters always have to learn the hard way. And I think it's sad. We try to tell them, hey, if you loan her this money, you're not going to get it back, and you won't get blocked, or you will get blocked, and you'll never see it again. A lot of times I tell people, actually I tell people all the time, when like these funding groups, people are in there, hey, I need to borrow this because I need diapers, or I need this, or I need that. And they do it, and then they don't get paid back. And then they report to a scammer page, that I'm an admin for. And I tell everybody, it's like, you don't loan money to people that you can't afford to lose. Because they're brainwashed. She's manipulated them into believing what she's saying is true. Right? But, that's what I tell people, if you can't afford to loan money, then don't loan it. Or excuse me, if you can't afford to lose money, then don't loan it to somebody. Because there's a very good chance that you're not going to ever see it again. So if you can't afford to not lose it, don't loan it, because that's exactly what's happening. Yeah, but she has a way of manipulating people into believing what she says is true. And she has said it enough that these people believe it. You know, that's what's called psychology 101. Okay. And if you hear something long enough, your brain starts to believe it's true. You know, case in point. Okay, the fact that she does her lives and they're streamed on the awareness pages. Okay, which is not stealing content. It's a public platform. Anyways, so she'll go live and the awareness pages will stream her. And then she'll come back and say, when somebody calls her out saying, hey, I saw this on this page and you said this and this, this, and this. And she'll say, no, that's not true. It was edited. Okay, she has said that enough that these people believe it because it's a repetitive. And that's psychology 101. You know, that she's a nice person, she's innocent, she's being bullied, her videos are being edited, she's done nothing wrong, you know, she's the one being bullied. You know, have you guys noticed the routine with that? She has said it enough that her people start to believe it. And that's a manipulation. Okay, that's brainwashing. Okay, or that brainwashing is old school. Okay, brain manipulation. If you hear something long enough, your brain starts to think, hey, well, I've heard it, this, and this, so maybe it is true. So that's how she's doing it, and I know they're brainwashed because most of these people cannot come up with their own comments. They repeat verbatim what she says. I have a comment from an older video where somebody calls me jealous, and the woman can't even spell jealous. And she says, I'm jealous of her, and that, what was it? I'm jealous of her. I look 65 years old, and that I shouldn't go around bragging that I'm 50, and I'm just a hater, and I should be building her up, not, crushing her down or whatever it was. But I'm not, and I told my response to her was, at least you can do is come up with your own content or comments, honey, and stop repeating what she says. So right there, that tells me that person has been brain manipulated, and that's all the haters do. They don't know how to come up with their own words. They got to repeat over and over and over again what Scammer Girl says. Right? But that's that's how you can tell that they've been manipulated and brain conditioned to believe what she thinks is true, because she has said it so damn much. Hey, anybody notice she hasn't talked about her vacation? She hasn't talked about her vacation in a while. She hasn't tried to use the car scam again. But that's coming because she recycles them as well. But she hasn't talked about any more on her vacation, you guys. So when she is on probation, whether it is unsupervised or supervised, she cannot leave the state. Even to go to South Carolina, she has to have special permission from the courts to leave state because you're on probation. So, and she pulled this stuff last year too. She was going to go to California or New Jersey. So, but this year she was talking about Florida or South Carolina. So, exactly. Just like she didn't go anywhere last year. All these supporters, water all this shit for her vacation. But she hasn't talked about it, guys. So it's never going to happen. So, But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. I need to go get something to eat. I'm getting hungry. And go call my mom. She's called me twice, so I can figure out what she's wanting. Anyways, so guys, that's the big secret. And those two wanted their 15 minutes of fame, so they got it. And my big secret is out, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. And then what I'll do is I will put DJ Cat Lady's radio link in the description below. And then again, when she lets me know what time she's going to be on it on Friday, I will let you guys know and I will post it in the comments. So everybody have a great day and we will talk soon. Bye, everyone.